Today we're going to take a look at the H.E. Harris coin folders from Whitman. So this is a whole series of coin folders for different denominations and types. The ones we're going to be looking at today are for Lincoln cents. So you can see they all obviously will have the name of the series and the date range that's included, as well as a large full color photo of one of the coins included in that group. And then the background here is kind of a collage of different examples, and that will change based on the coins that are actually in the album. And then the back is more of that kind of collage with no further text, and then the name is on the spine. So there are 4 different Lincoln cent folders with different date ranges, and obviously all of them will have the dates clearly labeled on the spine, so they're easy to find on your shelves. So we're going to be looking at this one. So this one runs from 1941 to 1974. These are trifold folders. They're going to open up to 3 separate panels. Each panel will be full of die-cut openings for your coins, and they do include a slot at the very beginning to show the reverse. So since it is a folder, you're only going to be able to see one side of the coins once they're in. So there's an extra hole just so you can have that reverse showing and see what that is as well. They all have this kind of pale yellow background. And then we open up to all 3 panels to fit the full set for this album. And then inside this flap at the end, we'll have a little bit of a story about, the history behind the coins, telling you a little bit more about the series included in the folder. And then on the back, it has the different albums that are available in the series as well. So if you have a few different sets that you want to have matching folders for, this will tell you what's available, and it makes them a little easier to look up and seek out. So we are going to be putting in a 1941D wheat cent kind of as an example. And one thing you do want to consider if you're dealing with higher value or higher grade coins, you might want to consider using copper gloves just to protect the coins. This one is neither. So we're going to find the hole that matches the coin. These do all have the mintages on them just for easy reference as well. So we're going to insert it so that the top edge is in the hole and just kind of hold that in place. And then you should be able to just gently press on the bottom of the coin and it's in. So it's not going anywhere. You can flap that page around and the coin should stay put. And then if you do need to take it out, if you got it in a little bit crooked or if you're upgrading the piece, whatever the reason is, they're easy to remove as well if you need to swap it out. So you do want to be aware that you're not letting it fall onto the opposite page. So you might want to cover this with something, or I'm just going to kind of pop it out into my hand to protect it. So we're going to flip this over, and you can feel and you can kind of see the indentations where the holes are on the opposite side, and that's true across all 3 flaps. So we're just going to find that hole, which was in the center right here, and then I'm going to cup my hand on the back of this page and use that to kind of support the page itself, and then also catch the coin once it's out. So we're going to press on that, and it's out. And then you can put in a new piece, get it in straighter, whatever you needed to do. And that's all there is to it. So these are available for quite a few different coin series. So just, if you don't collect Lincoln cents, take a look at the other options that are available and see if the set you're looking for is out there.